Yeah. What's up? It's Weege. Weekend update. I just thought I'd do this now while I'm down here in the studio. I'm trying to force the magic today. It's just not been magical in the studio, but I'm getting there. I'm just gotta get all this shit out of my head, you know? Like, when you get really stressed out and it's hard to keep that creative mindset. But it also drives some really good content and ideas, so shouldn't complain. Tough times makes tough people. Anyway, I'm exhausted. It's been a weird week. It's been a lot of lows and highs, and as far as the studio goes, it's been really slow. Our bakery business is, it's not getting much better. It's looking pretty dire. But you know, on the bright side of that, in hindsight, like on Monday, Tuesday, I posted something about our cookies, and we sold enough cookies to like pay our bills this week, which is a blessing. So I'm grateful to all my friends and family who stepped up for us. You can buy cookies off sweetalphas.com. But anyway, I didn't come here to plug. Actually, maybe I'll plug my other site later. But anyway, the week's getting better. There's some highlights. First off, I want to apologize to Greggy G-Child. I was supposed to do a live stream with him last night. I was just exhausted, physically, mentally. I've been having this weird allergy cough for like 3-4 days. So singing has not been an option. I don't know what's going on with my voice. I'm just tired, I think. But I'll be fine once I get some rest. A lot of good things coming from that. But we're working on some new songs. I'm working on a whole reggae album with him. He's got his own album he's working on, and I'm doing like a lovers rock, rocksteady, rootsy reggae album. So we probably won't see the light of day for a long time with these ideas. But you never know. We move pretty fucking quick. But yeah, I'm thinking it's just, you know, time of the year. It's been a little hectic, so it's hard to get into that musical charge. But on the bright side, here's the cool thing. The new single, Always Something, that drops December 11th. I'm pretty stoked. I put a 20-second teaser up the other day, and I got a ton of great feedback. I can tell you right now, like, the hype is gratifying because I think what's intriguing is the mixing and the mastering are probably leaps and bounds better than what I've done so far, and a lot of it's just me getting better at what I'm doing. But also, I brought in Adam Patterson from the Expendables, and he mixed the entire EP for me, so I'm stoked on that. You know, there's a lot of features on this EP coming out called Nice Vibes. It's got Greg Medeiros, Mark LeBlanc, probably on key on a few songs. So I don't know what all the hype was, but people really were, you know, chatting it up on comments. So I think they liked the sound, or maybe they liked the cover girl. It's a pretty cool artsy photo I used for the single, and it's got, you know, Bernadette Montoya again. She's amazing. Thank you again. In more good news, you know, I'm gonna keep sharing clips of that song and leaking some of the stuff coming out. This EP is gonna be so dope. I got t-shirts and hoodies coming. I know I already have some on my website, but they're a little pricey. I'm not stoked on Printful, so I actually have been exploring, talking to other artists. This is the thing, like, if you're a songwriter or a musician, you're putting out music content and you're putting out merchandise, talk to your band, your friends in music. I mean, you'd be surprised what other options are out there. So I found Printify. I think it was Clev who recommended it to me. Can't remember now. Printify is a lot more affordable, still the good quality. So I'll be putting out the Weege and 880 South branding, the new branding, on all the new shirts, hoodies, whatever I can think of. I'll get creative. I'm just gonna work on some art from my perspective, but I'm also open to, you know, working with other artists if they want to team up. I got ideas. But yeah, it's pretty dope. If you don't know what on-demand printing is, it's basically just you can put your designs on shirt ideas and people buy them directly from the site. You don't pay anything up front. They just take a cut at the end. So stoked on that. Yo, I make a living doing that now. This is kind of how I live. So if you see my shirts and stuff, buy them, please, if you can. If you can't, don't spend your money. Save. It's a tough time right now. But if you can support other artists, we need your help. We can't tour. We can't make money. On that tip, super stoked because I've been trying to find ways to put some of my albums on on vinyl, and I can't find any options because it's just so much upfront to invest. And I wanted to, set up a Bandcamp and do the thing that everyone's doing. But when you're bootstrapped and you're on a budget, it's kind of hard. So I'm stoked. I found Kunakify. It's the equivalent of Printify or Printful for CDs, media, DVD, vinyl. So a lot of my friends have been asking, why don't I press vinyl? Because I'm freaking strapped for cash, bro. But now I have an option where you can order it. They do like, short run duplication or replication or whatever it is they do. And instead of throwing down like $1,500, $1,600 on pressing vinyl, they do it all right there. So pretty stoked on that. You got to cover the shipping and all that, but I think it'll be pretty affordable. Won't be through the roof or anything. Excited to find this option. It's actually called Kunakify, and they basically connect Shopify and Kunaki together. That's the app I found, and I'm pretty stoked. I think all musicians, we need to consider looking at that. I think it's a new option. I hope this company thrives because they're pretty dope. All right, I'm gonna take this next few minutes here to give shout outs to people. First off, I want to call out Sunshine Cantu. Did I say your last name right? Cantu? I'm trying to say it like a Mexican. Sunshine, you're keeping people's spirits up, and I see it, and I love it. You got this great music community you built up on Facebook, and I'm just super appreciative. You're always sharing my music. You're always sharing other artists' music. It's super selfless. All the things you're doing are awesome. Right now, with so many artists struggling, like, that's what we need, is people kind of, lifting each other's up. We all need to be each other's cheerleaders here because, it's tough right now. And I appreciate you. And for all who don't know, Sunshine runs a live show every Friday with her bandmate Jess Goody, and they're hilarious. Actually, they're a lot of fun to watch. And sometimes it's like super loose and just kind of go with it, and sometimes it's really structured, and they do interviews with other people. They do a lot of cool stuff. So I think you gotta check her out on Facebook. I don't know if she does live streaming on Instagram, but yeah, check her out. I'm super appreciative of that. What else? Oh, my boy Matt Tuzon, man, I know you're going through some tough times. I love you, bro. Keep your head up. Keep grinding, bro. Matt is in he started a group called Higher the Mountain. They're dope. He's an artist here in Colorado. I think he's, started out in Florida, but he's down out here now. So, my brother, keep grinding. Don't give up, man. Just keep fighting. Keep that little girl smiling ears, man. That's awesome. We got a lot of love for you. I can't wait to jam with this dude. We're gonna start doing some live sets together just to help each other's promote, and I've been trying to set that up for months, but hopefully this December is the time, man. It's the time. All right. Artist spotlight. So this week I was just, I'm always going through Facebook groups, meeting new musicians, new artists, and I stumbled across this young lady. Her name's Carrie Ercolini. Sorry, I had to read, make sure I got it right. Hopefully I'm saying it right. So I stumbled on her earlier this week, probably one of these reggae rock groups that I'm in, and she's got immense skill and talent. She's a painter, graphic artist, and I'm happy to say she's actually going to be working on a single for me, cover art. So for Nice Vibes, actually not single, for the EP. So yeah, it's going to be dope. Check her out on Instagram. I think her Instagram is art by Ercolini. I won't be able to spell that out for you. Just art_by_Ercolini, and I'll tag it in this post. That's pretty. I got a few more things. My mom's coming to town. I'm stoked. Family in the house. I miss my moms. I miss my dad. My dad's coming for Christmas, so they're both gonna be in town together. It's gonna be dope. We need some cheer. In times like these, you need your family. So stoked she's coming home. My kids will be stoked too. So that's exciting. They opened it In and Out here in Colorado, and I'm Californian, but it's just like it wasn't that important to me. There's a lot of people excited though. They're waiting in these lines for like 12 hours. I had a friend who waited 5 hours. Bless her. I mean, I can't believe that. I'm thinking like 5 hours, I would lose my mind. Like, I get so hangry after like 2 or 3 hours. Like, if my wife and I were in the car that hangry for 5 hours, we'd be divorced. We'd just be like so pissed off at each other for nothing. No, we would never divorce. No, we're rock solid. But yeah, In and Out. I don't know what I was so excited about. I mean, their burgers are good, but they're not like, oh my God, right? I actually can name 3 or 4 mom and pop burger shops that are better than that place. So, but on the flip side, do what you want. Make yourself happy, especially in these times. Be happy. Fuck what everyone says. Do what you want. Except for those Jimmy Choo shoes, man. I started a firestorm the other day talking about Jimmy Choo. I don't know anything about fashion, so, I might just sound like a conceited asshole talking about it. But I don't really give a shit. Here's the thing. If you're willing to spend $5,000 on a pair of shoes, I don't know what to tell you. If you live that life, I guess. But me, when I become a billionaire, I'd rather feed kids, or I'd rather buy 50 pairs of shoes for orphans than put $5,000 on my feet. That's just shoes, man. They're gonna wear out. What are you gonna do with shoes? I don't know. You can't hand them down. It's not like gold or guns or, real estate or guitars. Hey, I better play a good chord. Yeah. Anyway, I sound like a hater, but I discovered what Jimmy Choo's were this week. My wife explained it to me. And I think it's weird, I guess I'd buy extravagant things. I guess. I don't know. I mean, I guess luxury for me is like how I'd modify my house to be a little more luxurious, right? Like a nice shower or, I don't know, things in my yard. I have no freaking idea. A pool. Like, that's an expenditure I think is worth it because I get some joy out of it. But, I mean, if you get joy out of buying shoes, dude, whatever. I mean, there's a lot of you guys who are crazy about old Jordans and the Yeezy shoes. It's like, whatever. You blow your money. It's your freaking call. This is America. Do what you want. Make yourself happy. But I still am going to make fun of you for wasting your money. Anyway, here's my last note. It's only got a couple more minutes. If you have friends who are on Spotify, who are on Apple Music, just streaming their music out there, Bandcamp, times have changed. You can't just like, how do I word this better? Actually, here's what you need to do. Let me just start with the positive. Forget the negative. The positive here is if you follow them, if you share their music, what I mean by follow is you go on their Spotify, you hit the follow the artist profile, you put the little heart on their music. It's not a heart shape. I don't know what I'm doing. You put the heart shape on the music. You hit that little heart. It's like saving it. This tells that algorithm in their app in Spotify that people are into you. And by doing that, it triggers like little signals, and these little signals put that artist's music into a better position. So when I'm out here talking about Spotify, the best thing you can do for me, besides buying merch and all those things, the best thing you can do for me, for other artists, any musician, is to hit that heart, hit follow, and add it to playlists. It's super important. We don't make a lot of money off Spotify. I think we make 0.0365 of a cent. I don't know how you fraction that out. Anyway, public school. My point here is, like, if I got 1 million streams, I might make $4,000 a month. And it probably cost me 2 or 3 times that to make that money in marketing and production. So keep that in mind. We're not out here begging for money, but we can't play live music. So take care of artists. If you love the music, help us. Share it. Talk about it. Hype us up. That's all I got. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And stay blessed.